Cheers you, how are you my friend? Hugh, right now I am in the small hall of my house over here in Harlandry, in North Suburb, yes, of Athens. In my small hall, yes, I will sing you Danny Boy with music, yes, over here I will arrange it, yes, with the settings, with my TV, television, yes. Danny Boy, the Irish song, yes, of Ireland, yes, this traditional ballad, you my friend, yes. Very nice your subject that you uploaded the photo before few minutes. Harold and that you wrote Harold and Marianne and Harold, the music man, yes. This I want to emphasize. I want them to emphasize, yes. Very nice, the subject, dynamic, yes. Every success to have with the theatrical performance on Broadway, yes. Yes, right now I will sing the song, yes, and later I will tell you my stories, yes. And I have to read you the dedication that I wrote you. I believe that you noticed on my Facebook page with 67 likes, yes, that I wrote you, that you were from the blue horizon, the sky, yes, the sky, in a very nice landscape, yes, this is where, I think, was in Australia, yes, this inspiration you gave me, yes, with this photo. Yes, and thank you so much for the reciprocation, the correspondence yesterday, Mother's Day, yes, with the start, yes, later I will explain you, and for this I will emphasize on this issue. Yes, you my friend, thank you so much, you my friend, yes, thank you my love, thank you so much for your reciprocation, your correspondence to me. Thank you so much, you my friend, yes. Yes, right now we'll sing to you, Danny Boy, with lots of love, and with lots of appreciation, and with lots of adoration for you two. Okay, I'm starting. Hold on a little to arrange it. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Sorry, the machine again the same things. Hold on a little, because I pressed the pause before. Hold on a little with you. Now, I will fix it. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you, I must go and I must find. Oh, can ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow? It's I will hear in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when he comes and all the flowers are dying, And if I'm dead, and dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I'm lying, and kneel and say, and are there for me. And I shall hear the soft you dread above me, and call in my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For you will laugh and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. Terrific, very nice, beautiful. So hold on to close it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I closed it. This is Durnet television. Sony is the technology. Yes. And I have a CD player, yes, and the DVD player. And DVD player is and CD player, yes, Toshiba, yes, the car and the machine. Okay, you my friend, this is Danny Roy that I sung to you with lots of love, lots of adoration, and lots of appreciation, yes. This is so beautiful, traditional ballad of the beautiful Ireland, yes. This beautiful country. Okay, this now I have to tell you to read to you the dedication, yes, that I wrote to you. Before to May, yes. Happy spring, happy spring. The May has come, the spring, yes. The flowers outside, they have blossomed. Later I will show you in the bougainvillea to my house over here, yes. Okay, and later I will tell you for the correspondence, yes, as you reciprocated to me, yes. Hold on to just a moment to review the dedication, yes. It's from Greek. I wrote it in Greek, and right now at the same time I will translate it to your language, English language. Okay, I'm starting. My dearest friend Hugh, inside from the irresistible glamour, where you that you have with your intense charming presence inside this magic blue horizon. You hold on a little to remember the verb. Rejuvenate, yes. You rejuvenate me at the most, at the extreme. I mean, my intense love feelings, where I'm feeling inside my soul, but on the contrary, your beautiful aura. No, the beautiful aura of the blue sky strengthens the beautiful aroma of your aura with her blue shades of your soul, and for excellence and my aura, with the blue shade of my heart. Elements, yes, elements necessarily and important in order to one time, one moment, our two blue silk auras, plural, yes, auras, to connect, strengthening and making our love that we are feeling each other unbreakable and for excellence. Stilly, my lovable friend Hugh, yes. Very nice dedication that I wrote to you. Yes, in the beginning I wrote to you, my dearest friend Hugh, your irresistible and glamour. Yes, I use a verb, yes, from Greek to English, but now, right now, my mind gripped, yes, stuck, and I don't remember now the concrete verb, yes. Yes, where with your interns hold on a little to go in the internet. No, with my dictionary, yes, to find it. The Greek word is yached. Now you don't know Greek. Hold on a little to find it. Yes. It's been diffused, yes. Difficult, some verbs I have learned by heart, but sometimes my mind is gripping, stuck. My mind stuck, gripped right now. It's diffused. It's been diffused, yes. Past tense I use is being diffused or is diffused, yes. Passive voice, yes. Passive past tense, yes. To not forget and the English grammar, yes, you my friend. Yes. This good education that I was inspired and I wrote you, yes. I am a second Mr. Christos. Hugh, right? Yes, yes. I remember my dad that he was writing to you a lot of things, yes. Together, we are thinking hard with my dad, yes. But the ideas much more quickly, hasty, were coming inside my brain. My dad, he was telling me, you have write my novels. Yes, and so do I thought of something else that you didn't think, my knowledge. And he was telling me his inspiration and his opinion, his aspect. And together we collaborated, and we ended up to the conclusion to write you these things. Yes, we how can I say now in English? We are. We were sending each other our ideas, yes, with our speech. We were speaking, yes, and we were giving each other ideas, yes. When we were writing you the dedications, yes, my friend, yes, my dad. I saw in a dream with my dad, Hugh. Very nice dream. Later I will explain to you. First I want to thank you so much, Hugh, my friend, but I'm able to thank you for your reciprocation, that you woke, perhaps you 6:30 in the morning. At 6:30 in the morning, you made this video. This is very very briefly, this brief video, and you corresponded to me, yes, of course, and to all your fans, yes, universal, yes, in all the planet Earth, but much more to me, yes. You wanted to emphasize me something that my knowledge don't you think that that I forgot you, yes, don't think that way. This you wanted to emphasize me, yes, with your reaction, with your action, yes. 6:30 in the morning. Perhaps you woke up from 5:30 in the morning, yes, 6 o'clock in the morning, yes. This has big sense, has big point. The point is that I am inside your mind, yes. Always you are thinking of me, and you were thinking of me, yes. This I understood, yes. And with my telepathy, and metaphysically, I started this thing, and except from metaphysical things in HUGH Mystery Oracle, and with my wise mind, with my wisdom, yes, and with my logic, I understood that it could be he could make this video 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or 7:30 o'clock in the morning. He could have made this video, but he didn't. 6:30. My lovable friend Hugh, he wanted to show me with a card that your video, my knowledge, has to do with you. Yes, yes. I correspond to you. For you, my knowledge, the bell is ringing. The bell is ringing with metaphorical meaning, because over here in Greek we have this ancient metaphorical meanings. Yes, when you are saying for somebody, I'm talking for you. Yes, the bell is ringing for you. Yes, when you want to vaguely to show, to manifest, to show something to the other person, you are saying the bell is ringing for you, because this thing that I'm making right now is for you. Yes, this is the metaphorical meaning. You got me here, right? Yes, you don't know now these things. Yes, the bell. Yes, you wanted to show me that my knowledge, the bell is ringing for you. That because the bell symbolizes the action that you are doing, that you are making, is for your best friend. Is a correspondence. The bell symbolizes, and the ringing of the bell symbolizes that this thing that I'm doing right now has to do with you. Yes, it's for you. Yes. I'm giving you an example here to get me, because in England, Australia, and United States, you don't know these things, these slangs, idioms. For example, a teacher says, for example, you didn't pass the exam. And they passed the exam, 2 persons, they didn't pass the exam. Yes, and said the teacher, or the father of the boy, or of the girl, they didn't pass the exam. And this thing shows the father of the boy says, he dropped a hint to you that the bell is ringing for you. For you, he meant. This is the meaning here, metaphorical meaning. The bell is ringing for you, because if somebody says something for you vaguely, he's dropping a hint. Yes. This dropping, when with the way that he's dropping the hint, this means that the bell is ringing for him, for her. Yes, the bell. Metaphorical meanings over here in Greek, yes. You know, yeah, I will teach you one day in the future when we will meet each other, Hugh. I will teach you in Greek, yes. Metaphorical meanings, yes. Slangs, idioms. We have a lot of Greek idioms over here, yes. And some Greek idioms exist and in English language. I'm trying with my dictionary to find the Greek idioms to the English idioms. So the reason that I know in excellent level English idioms, yes. From 2004, I'm reading. I have learned alone by heart, and with subtitles from each movie, yes. I was speaking with persons in exterior, yes. Yes, with that way, I was studying English for 11 years in tutorial center. All this education. Yes, when you are talking with him, right now that I'm talking to you, that I'm speaking to you, it's education with for the English language. Yes, all this education, with all these things, I have learned, and so the reason that I possess 87% I know, and I possess this language in the level 88%, or 93 sometimes with the slang. To tell you another example, the slang. In the past, I had told you. For example, I got a rise out of him. I got a rise, R-I-S-E. I got a rise out of him. What this idiom means, this slang means that I got riled. This person riled me, or I took offense at him, or I took offense at her. Yes. Instead of this definition, I'm saying the other slang, idiom. I got a rise out of him or out of her. I got a rise. This person, I got a raise. I got a rise after them. I took offense after them. For this person riled me. It's an example I'm saying right now. I'm saying. Yes, and I want to tell you that I'm trying to acquire this language. Yes, I'm doing my one's best. Yes, with idioms, very rare idiom. I got a rise out of him. Perhaps you know it, but if you don't know it, you will be learned from me. Yes, from your best friend Alex. Yes, you, my friend. I'm trying to. Thank you so much. I told you before. Thank you so much, Hugh, for your explication yesterday. You gave me big pleasure, big satisfaction. Yes, thank you so much that this year, from 2018, that I have started to communicate on Facebook with you, Hugh. Thank you so much. This kind of expectations that I'm expecting, I'm waiting for from you, Hugh. with big ambitions, as correspondence, as reciprocation, I mean, of your mutual love feelings, that you are feeling each other, that you are feeling for me, you, for me, yes. Actually, my dad told you this thing, so that's the reason that I sent it, I put on my Twitter account this video, yes, because I'm running to the old videos, but I'm watching my dad, yes, and yes, and I was expecting a reciprocation from you. Yes, I thought that I thought sorry, and forgive me that I will tell you right now. I thought that you forgot me, little, not too much, little. You forgot me. I thought my imagination was, yes. And I wanted to remind you, my dad, yes, that he told you, yes, my dad, he loved you so much, yes. He was feeling strong sympathy for you, yes, and for your wife, Deborah. Hello, Deborah, my friend. How are you, Deborah? My best regards and my love I'm sending to you, my dearest friend, Deborah. Yes, he was saying me, my dad, that he was watching your video with Parkinson, with a journalist, then in 2006, and he was telling me about my dad, Christos. Very nice, very kind-hearted person is you, and very handsome man, so polite man, so glamorous man, and all this. I have never seen in my life so handsome man. Yes, then he was, and right now, my dad, he was telling to me, so handsome man. Yes, he knew from his high school a lot of famous actors, yeah, singers, but for first time in his life, he has never seen, he didn't, he has never seen in his life, he was never seen in his life so handsome, exaggeratedly handsome and glamorous, brilliant man like you, yes. And so do I exactly the same opinion with my dad I had, and I have, of course, right now. Yes, and yes, you have a personality, very beautiful face, beautiful eyes, yes. Green eyes you have, green olives, like me, exactly, with yellow shades, and you have little yellow shades, yes, around the pupil of your eye. But your eyes don't have, I wrote to you yesterday, I was a sensitive boy, kind-hearted, sentimental boy with very green olive eyes with yellow craters, I mean, small holes my eyes have, like the volcano, yes. Is the shape, the forms of each eye, yes. You don't have craters, holes, no. I personally, I have these forms, shapes, yes, from my nature. And Happy Mother's Day yesterday, yes, the photos of my mom. I believe that you noticed, you watched, you saw my photos. The album that I uploaded and I dedicated for you, yes. My dad, he was telling this, his big favor, he was to reciprocate, to correspond to me. Yes, he wanted my dad, yes, and so do I want, yes. And if you love somebody, because I love you so much, yes, when the weather is passing, and you had little period to live vaguely, not really straightforward, vaguely, like my CD then, you remember, vaguely, yes. And I was wondering, he forgot me, but Mr. HUGH was the zodiac circle of Libra, didn't show you very often, yes. And I suspected, yes, the Libra, he's not beside me, yes. He's a little too far away from my card of Gemini, yes. When I was throwing down in my cards, yes. But when I sent it to you, the video of my dad, after a few hours, I put the cards down, and your zodiac circle was beside me, yes, beside me, and your figure was the arrow of love, yes, and from my figure was the red heart, and above from the red heart was the bed. The bed means good luck, yes. And beside you was the galaxy of Noah. Now that means a lucky event that I was telling to you, yes. Yes, and thank you so much that you reciprocated to me, yes. Thank you so much, yes. And whenever you can do it, please, yes, to reciprocate me, whenever you can, yes, do that, to reciprocate me sometimes, yes, regularly, yes, or every 2 weeks, or every week, yes, regularly, yes, if you can, yes, to reciprocate to me. Thank you so much. Yes, with this, your action, 6:30 in the morning, this has big sense, big point. The point is that I was in your mind, yes, and you pronounced 6:30, yes, the time. You thought, my knowledge, he will get me. He will get the point, the sense that very earlier, 6:30. This means that you wanted to emphasize this thing for me. Yes, my knowledge, he will be suspected that I was thinking of him in the morning, yes, at night, and I woke up very earlier, yes, in the morning, 6 o'clock, yes. With the logic, my knowledge, he will get the point. Yes, I got the point. Yes, my friend, I got the point. And thank you so much that you reciprocated me. Yes, and my dad is very joyful and happy right now that you reciprocated to me. Yes, regularly. You can't, of course, with straightforward to reciprocate me because you have a lot of fun. Yes, it's difficult. I know it. I know it, and I understand you. Yes, absolutely, I understand you. But whenever you can to reciprocate me vaguely, I would be very pleased, very satisfied, you, my friend. Yes. I know you are busy sometimes. You have a lot of work to do. Yes, and sometimes you are forgetting little Manol, your best friend Manol. It's logical thing, yes. But I believe that you will not forget me totally. Yes, my friend, yes. I believe, yes. And I'm very impressed when I sent it to you, my dad, with the expectations, the video that I uploaded my Twitter account and my Facebook page. The card, Mr. HUGH, took different turn. Yes, the things turn differently. The energies, the physical energies. Yes, I'm very impressed. Yes, this thing strikes me, yes. The cards showed another things. Before the cards weren't very good, but changed the aura of the cards. Yes, the metaphysical energies from the universe changed, because I said it to you this thing and you thought you were thinking in other things, but must reciprocate to my lovable friend Manolis, and your thought influenced my cards. My cards as Mr. HUGH showed me other things. Yes, later. Okay, Hugh, these things I want to tell you, my friend. I ask you to not forget my dad's dream. Yes. I saw my dad on Good Friday. Yes. Happy Easter. Yes. You don't have Easter. Happy Easter over here in Greece. And Hugh, I saw a beautiful dream. My dad, before on Good Thursday, I had another crisis. I bursted into tears. Yes, with sobs, because I have a pain inside me exists you. It's hard for me to accept, and with my mom I have not accepted yet her death. 4 years and a half passed. My dad, I saw him. We were in another house. I don't know where. And my dad, he was holding in his 2 hands a beautiful dog. Because my dad, you remember when he told you about his dog Poseidon, then Brahati. You remember, and the other day you showed to him your dog Dali, yes, inside the sea, yes, and my dad told you that I was putting my dog Poseidon inside the sea, the blue sea, yes, and you reciprocated to us then, yes, and he was holding you. So beautiful dog. Neither the dog was big and neither small. Yes, the size was on his heart, and he told me, man, always, I'm giving you a present in order to not cry, my son, and always. Please promise me to not be sad. So it was you so to that back to this dream. So it wasn't my imagination. No, his spirit came in my mind. I don't know the spirits and the spirits how from the spiritual world they are doing these things. He came inside my aura, his spirit, and he was holding the dog, a beautiful dog with shine, with a flash of light. It was the dog was shining. The aura of the dog was very beautiful shapes, blue color, red color, white color, a lot of colors the dog had. I'm very emotionally touched right now. Don't cry, Manolis. He understood you. He was listening to me that I was crying, and he brought to me the dog. The age of my dad was 86, the same age, yes. But the dog was so beautiful that he was holding 2 hands, yes, on Good Friday. The other day, on Good Saturday, when the holy man in Orthodox Church is saying, come to receive the holy light, then the souls from the paradise and from the Hades, I mean the hell, the gates of hell, are set free, yes. Until for 50 days until the Sunday HUGH of Pentecost. You know the Sunday of Pentecost. Until then, the souls are free. Yes, and that the same day of the Sunday of Pentecost, the souls are returning back their position. Yes, because when the Jesus Christ died, he taught inside the Hades for 3 nights and 3 days. Yes, and he with his resurrection broke the gates of hell, of Hades. So that the reason the Holy Man says in Catholic Church, in Protestant Church, in Anglican Church, and in Orthodox Church, the Hades is being embittered because the Jesus won, defeated the Satan Lucifer. He won him and broke the hell in order the souls from the Hades, from the hell, to set free from this horrible place, the Hades. I don't know if I pronounce correct, Hades. Hades, because the terrible place, the hell, the Hades, very terrible, yes. But the heaven, the holy heaven of our Lord, when each soul first is passing the tunnel, T-U-N-E-L, of death, going to holy heaven or the Hades, depends now from each person. It depends now from each person's sins now. But so that the reason each year our Lord Jesus Christ is breaking the hell, the gates of hell. The Hades is being embittered. All the souls and evil spirits and good spirits are free for 50 days until the Sunday of Pentecost. In Orthodox Church, the Sunday of Pentecost is, I think, June, yes. I don't know, or in the end of May, I don't know. Until then, my dad is free. And right now, my dad is free. And later, he will go in astral world. He will pass a lot of astral fields. Yes, inside the spiritual world. Yes. Okay, Hugh, my friend, these things I wanted to tell you. Yes, I'm so glad that I talked to you again. Yes, I'm so glad you, my friend. I don't have something else to tell you. Yes, ask you to show you something. Some DVDs, yes, your DVD, of course, the greatest showman that I have bought over here, yes. Eddie Engel that I have with you, yes. Eddie Engel, Bad Education, yes. My best movie, Bad Education. The Front Runner over here, yes. Front Runner. Hugh, you must see this thriller, yes. Then the English title is Ghost Good, yes. Irish thriller, very rare, with Alan Devine and Patrick Bergin. Yes, this thriller. Keep it in your mind, very nice thriller is this. Ghost Good, Friday the 13th, part 2, with Jason Voorhees, yes. Is your best thriller, like me. Not a common that we have here. Shooting talks with a unforgettable actor, Joe Hart, yes. In Rwanda, yes. In Kigali, where filmed this thriller. King of Solomon's over here with Richard Chamberlain, yes. Okay, oh, hold on, to put it. Okay. Thank you, my friend. We have another common, HUGH, yes. Friday the 13th with Jason Borges. I was watching an interview of you, and you were saying that I loved from my childhood, not from when I was a teenager, Jason Borges, the thriller, yes. And I told myself, there is not a common that we have, a physical common that we have with my friend HUGH again, yes. So do I. When I watched for first time this thriller, HUGH, Friday the 13th Part 2 in 1988, yes, and we have the same things that we love, exactly the same things, HUGH, yes. We have exactly the same commons, yes. You love Friday the 13th, so do I love Friday the 13th with Jason Borges, yes, my friend. And shouldn't dance, you must say it if you watch it, if you have not watched it. It's very nice and very touching story, yes, with a great actor John Hart, yes. Somewhere in 2015, before he died, sometimes I was writing on his Facebook page, yes, to this famous actor, yes. After his death, I stopped, yes. But it's very nice, and this the Irish thriller goes good, very nice, and this thriller it is HUGH, my friend. Okay, HUGH, these things I want to tell you, yes. To show you something else, HUGH. This is when I was over here, 10 years old, yes. When don't know if this now right now is distinct. My eyes, the green olive eyes, yes, with a yellow shade. Yes, yes, over here. I was a very handsome boy over here. To show you and another DVD, Thundercatch, the Eye of Thundera. Yes, hold on. To show you, yes. Yes, is the cartoon that I'm watching, yes. Snarf, Wildcat, Wildcat, and Lion, Cheetah, Panther, and Tigra. Yes, from my childhood, I was watching. Yes, I have before 10 years ago. I bought the collection, the audio episodes. You know, Thundercatch. I believe you know it. Yes. To show you something else. Yes, over here in my room. Hold on to switch on the light. Yes, my room over here. That you know it. This is the collection, the box that I bought before 10 years ago. The Eye of Thundercatch. Yes. And sometimes I'm watching all the episodes. Yes. My dad over here, HUGH. My dad. And I got his photograph. Yes, over here, my dad from the internet. Yes, I made it. I burned. The photographer. I burned it in paper. Yes. I don't know now if I composed correct. Yes. Over here. To show you, and this thing, my photos over here, yes. Over here, main kindergarten school, yes. Kindergarten school, yes. I'm saying my poem over here in 1966, January, yes. It says behind, in Greek, Kali Chronia, means the Happy New Year in English language. The board is writing HUGH. With Santa Claus, yes, you saw it, HUGH. Yeah, you saw me. I'm wearing and the yellow blouse, yes. You know this small elf over here, Hugh, yes. One day I will show to you, I will upload this photo in my Facebook page to see me, to see my blouse much more better, to be my blouse much more distinct. Yes, over here, hold on a little. With my dad I am in Santorini Island. I am with my dad, yes. Somewhere in the tavern, yes. And now it isn't very distinct. I will show to you another time in my Facebook page, yes, because it's reflecting right now the light of my house, yes. Okay, then this photo of me in the same place, in the same time, alone. I'm over here. My dad is beside me, but it isn't distinct right now. I am over here. Yes, my friends. These things I want to show you. Hugh, I cooked for me and for you, of course. This is my kitchen. Yes, again, my kitchen. To show you better my kitchen, yes. Now the light isn't very good, yes. It's very nice curtain, this thing. The curtain, yes, of my mom. But my mom, she bought. Yes, the kitchen over here, and I will show you the food. I have not eaten yet because I have the video right now. Hold on. Yes, I'm hungry. Yes, meatballs. I cooked today meatballs here. With meat of pork and mixed. I used mixed minced meat of pork and beef. Yes. I put milk. Menu from Netherlands, yes. Meatballs over here. Yes. I'm expecting you to eat together one day. Very nice food, very nice. With potatoes over here, I put a potato and potatoes. I added is the potato over here. Very delicious. With lemon egg sauce, yes, egg lemon sauce. I used, yes, and outside I will show you the bougainvillea, the flower. Very nice flower. This is cute. Very nice flower. This is my tomcat. His name is Albi. Yes, my tomcat. You are hungry? He's hungry. And I will go on the other side to show you better. This is my car. This is my house, yes, the bougainvillea, the flower. show you the area much more better. Yes. And over here we have trees. Yes, in the other building. And over here is paradise, except from Brahati. Okay, my mobile phone notified me. That will close. Yes. I'm telling you the poem very quickly because my mobile phone is 13%. Yes, I don't have time. Thank you so much, Hugh, for your reciprocation, my friend. Thank you so much. Yes. My dad, Hugh, is missing to me. Unfortunately, he's missing too much to me. But what we can do? What can I do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yes. A lot of persons, they are saying to me to not be alone in all this. You must build your life to find a girl. The persons, they don't know my situation. Yes, that I can't find a girl to generally to make my life because I don't have my nature. I'm not feeling anything. I don't have sexual tendency generally with the women. Absolutely nothing. Yes, and neither vaguely. And they can't okay, I'm saying to them, okay, yes, I'm saying to them. But sometimes this thing exaggerates me, yes. Only my dad, he got me, and he understood me, and he understood me, yes. Only my dad, Christus, was telling me, no, this is your nature. You don't have sexual tendency generally with the women. Yes, it's logic. This thing. It's the DNA. It's your DNA, your genes. Yes. The other persons, they can't understand you because they are out of the dance. If you are out of the dance, you know a lot of songs to say. If you are, this has metaphorical meaning. If you don't have the problem, if you don't have this kind of tendency in love, you can't understand to get the other person. This is the meaning that if you are out of the dance is the problem, and the songs, you are saying a lot of songs, you are saying stupid words for example, to find a woman. For me, they are saying they know to say a lot of songs to me. Anyway, yes, this is my nature, and they can't understand this thing, or they are pretending that they don't understand. Perhaps in this thing, and the logic says this thing. Yes. But, okay, I'm alone, yes, I'm trying to live alone, yes, loneliness is a big problem. I don't have a person to say a joke. My dad was telling to me a lot of jokes. My dad was telling me, Manolis, make your life whatever you prefer, yes. And don't pay attention to the other persons. Is your genes, is your DNA like this? My dad, very logical, smart and clever man he was, my dad. Policeman, yes. And make your life, man, always. Don't pay any attention to no one, yes. Is your tendency, is your sexuality like this? I understand you, my son, absolutely. You are a dynamic man, and you have this tendency, yes, it's from the nature. Okay, and yes, and sometimes I'm very nervy because if somebody